everybody. It is Friday, November 1st. I cannot believe it's November. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens TGIF. Hopefully, all of your little ghouls and goblins got plenty of candy, and parents, I know we're like kind of keeping our eyes open this morning. I'm exhausted. There is still plenty to celebrate, though. I'm so excited. So coming up on today's show, today is Dia de los Muertos, otherwise known as Day of the Dead. We are actually celebrating with our friends at Pico's, who are hosting a Day of the Dead festival all weekend. Also, to all of my book lovers, the 52nd annual Anne and Stephen Kaufman Jewish Book and Arts Festival starts this weekend. We will be joined by the co-chairs to give us a Cliff Notes version of the festival. See what I did there, producer Bree? Plus, the Halal Food Festival returns to Constellation Field tomorrow. The co-founders are here to serve up some of the deets and delicious eats. I'm very excited about this. So is my husband. He loves this food. So stay tuned for that. What do you say? Let's get this show started. Now, this is a really important topic, especially with November. With healthcare costs on the rise, millions of Americans are turning to individual and family plans to access the coverage they need. But what exactly are these plans? And how can they benefit you and your family? Well, joining us now to discuss from United Healthcare is Andrea Crystals. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me, Maggie.
So it gets kind of complicated. What are individual and family plans, and who qualifies exactly?
Thanks for that question. We get that a lot.
Yeah.
So individual and family plans are really designed for anyone who's underinsured or needs coverage. So someone who doesn't yet qualify for Medicare, maybe they retired early, they haven't hit that magic age of 65, or maybe it's someone who's self-employed, a salon owner, a restaurant owner, and their entire staff that may or may not have access to quality, affordable coverage.
So what are some of the key benefits people can access through these plans?
Great question. So lots of benefits are baked into these plans automatically. Things like prenatal care. We want to make sure that healthy babies are being born. If you need surgery, hospitalization, doctor's visits, preventive care, that's really table stakes. We want to make sure that everyone has access to those services. But there's a number of other benefits that United Healthcare chooses to include in these plans. This is things like fitness memberships. If somebody wants to go to the gym or they want to have a digital fitness membership, they have options for that. Also having things like vision and dental included in the plans, and lower no-cost urgent care visits. I know myself, you were just mentioning all the kids and the ghouls and goblins that were out last night. My kids are magic, and they're able to get sick at 5:01 p.m. on a Friday without fail. As soon as the pediatrician's office closes, that's when they're going to spike a fever, roll an ankle, and will need access to care right away. So having that digital urgent care visit is so helpful for us to be able to talk to a primary care physician or talk to an urgent care facility and make sure they're getting access to care right away.
I thought my daughter was the only one that was magic with that. And Roseola, that haunted us last year right at Thanksgiving. So I'm with you, my friend.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, too.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I think we've all been through it. Affordability. Everything is so expensive. So can you talk to us a little bit about how we can get a plan that is a little bit more affordable?
Absolutely. These are affordable care plans, after all. Plans in healthcare should be affordable for the average family. There is no reason why someone should ever have to make the choice between groceries and prescription medication. In fact, over 90% of our members in our plans pay less than $10 a month, and over half of them pay $0 a month for access to healthcare. So the plans are very, very affordable. Just finding out whether or not you qualify and what's available for you in your market is the hardest part.
Well, you have made me feel a lot better about this because I get really overwhelmed. Where can we go for more information and also to get in touch with somebody in case we need more help?
Absolutely. Our team at United Healthcare is here to serve and help whatever that looks like for people to navigate the complexities of the healthcare landscape. The first place to go is uhc.com/exchange. You can type in your zip code, take a look at those plans, and talk to our teams directly to help you navigate the complexities of the healthcare landscape.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Maggie. Have a great day.
You too. All right, Jonathan.
Whoa, do you see this? This is kind of cool. Whoa, oh my gosh. What is going on? Shadrika?
Does this feels like we're in a haunted house still?
Whoa.
Do you see how many? You are so lucky. They should pay me for more of me. I feel like I need that many of me just to get through life. I am so, Jonathan, I feel hungover, and I didn't even go to a Halloween party except at the Children's Museum for the live shot and just for having a little party with May at home.
That's a lot,
It's a lot. It's a lot. Also, can I just tell you, I spotted you. I didn't see you before the show. I spotted you right across at that weather center, and I was like, Jonathan, I'm here for this suit, and I am feeling November.
Yeah. No, we're not.
No, but I mean the vibe, like your suit.
Oh, it's a November. Yeah, it was a November.
It's a very November vibe, honey.
Yeah, it was also the only somewhat clean suit that I had.
Don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin it for me.
No, I'm just joking. All my suits are pristine and dry cleaned every day.
Actually, this was actually just dry cleaned, so that's why Mommy's wearing it. I totally get it. Yeah, and my hair, I haven't washed my hair. That's why it's pulled back.
I haven't bathed in 3 months, so.
That's what I
Just
smelled.
joking.
I thought it was the Pico from the taco truck page.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
No, it was good. You took it to the next level.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I thought that it was going to be pouring down rain. It did in the morning. That was a little rough.
It did.
But it didn't at night by our house.
That's what I told you. I said it would wrap up before around sunset, and you should be able to get your trick-or-treating festivities in.
Yeah, you were great.
That's how it played out.
Thank you.
I'm going to show you. You're welcome.
You earned your commission.
Okay. Well, I'd like to know where that's going, but
to
maybe get the
clean
address.
your suits.
I have to show you this graphic because, oh my goodness.
Hot-tober.
That was oh, I like that. I should have changed the title. Nice. This was October. Every single day but 2 were above average. Look at that. That's a crazy statistic right there. So let that sink in. Today will be above average again. We're going to start off November just like we ended October. So, yeah, I see your jaw.
You're going to give someone, no, a seizure.
Oh, this? You think so? Oh, yeah, I guess that, you know what?
Be prepared if it's a strobe light, they're going to have a seizure.
I didn't think about that. You're very observant, very good.
Yeah, I'm a mother. This is what we do.
That's why I saved those graphics for this show. No, I'm joking. You're right. That's actually a good observation, though, that you made right there. This is the other graphic I want to show you. Drought status. We are in, if you look here at the top, this is from the U.S. Drought Monitor, so they put this out consistently there every month, every week. Actually, a severe drought. So all of Harris County is in a severe drought. So we could use the rain, right? Yesterday we had 1/3 of an inch of rain in Houston. Some areas saw some flooding. Wharton got over an inch of rain. Some places around Katy, southeast towards Sugar Land got more than that. As we saw looking back, very intense storm activity, as you were mentioning, Maggie, in the late morning and early afternoon and through the afternoon. In fact, not the case today. We do have rain chances in play, but not like that. 73 right now. I mean, these temperatures are just out of hand. Normally in the morning, we should be at 56, but we're in the 70s. In fact, the normal high is 78. And right now, we're in the lower 70s. What time is it? 9:09 a.m. So it's a very odd pattern we're finding ourselves in. 84 for a high temperature today, and a chance of rain in the afternoon is 50%. It's pretty good. In fact, the next 3 days, all weekend long, we have this kind of weather in store for you. Monday, the same, but then things will change on Tuesday with a cold front coming through. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday look cooler. By the way, don't forget to set your clock back 1 hour Saturday night.
I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, that's my favorite day of the year.
Me too. And I also really love this time of year when it gets darker earlier because it feels like the holidays are coming.
Yeah, that's right.
I love the holiday time of year. It's my favorite.
It's my holiday suit.
Yes.
I'll wear it every day if that's what you think. You know,
I mean,
I'll listen to you.
I need to get some Febreze. Just saying. All right, let's go make some money so you can buy more suits. We're going to commercial break. money makes you holla, okay? And then we'll come back.
Be there at Martinsville for the first of the final 2 races. Let's go! The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs, live this Saturday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific.
Look at this. A Medicare plan with a prepaid card for healthy groceries and other expenses.
Is that from Aetna?
Yeah. Why?
I have an Aetna Medicare plan. I get a prepaid card with a monthly allowance I can use on groceries, utilities, and I got to keep my doctor.
Really?
Yep.
If you're eligible for Medicare and Medicaid, call us at 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU. We'll explain plans with benefits you may be eligible for, even a card with a flexible monthly allowance you can use on groceries. Call 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU today.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind, knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
As an emergency physician, I can tell you, Texas women are in danger because of Ted Cruz. I've seen 12, 13-year-old survivors of rape come in pregnant women with severe complications, threatening their health. And Ted Cruz's abortion ban makes it illegal for me to provide them care. I could never vote for Ted Cruz. Colin Allred will restore a woman's right to make her own medical decisions.
WIN Senate is responsible for the content of this ad.
As governor, my job is to keep Texas, Texas. And Colin Allred just isn't Texas. Allred supports open border policies. He supports boys competing in girls' sports. And he wants to use your tax dollars to pay for sex changes in the military. Colin Allred pushed an extreme agenda in Congress. But let's keep Texas, Texas, and keep Colin Allred out of the Senate.
Truth and Courage PAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Welcome to the Laugh Zone.
Your hair is really filling in back there. Yeah, I think the pills are starting to work.
Weeknights at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Excited because all weekend Pico's Restaurant, my favorite, will be hosting a special celebration of Dia de los Muertos. This festive holiday honors the memories of those who have passed. We have some very special guests and friends of the show joining us with more. You don't need an introduction, but introduce yourself, my
Arnaldo Richards, Pico's Restaurant.
Yes, the owner, creator, chef, everything, and of course,
Daniela Carvalho and my friend Jessica is my partner of HTX Glow Up.
Okay, so you're actually going to be face painting. Tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, so we are a Latina-owned company. We do neon body painting, a specialty. We do parties, events, restaurants, and nightlife. That's
oh my gosh,
specialty.
Because I've actually been transformed. I mean, it is such an amazing art form. So you're going to be doing this as we do the interview.
Yes, correct.
Oh, I'm so excited. So tell us a little bit about this festival, because it's really incredible. Not to mention, look at this spread.
Well, you know, this is about this food that we brought is like what we call offerings. So, you know, Day of the Dead for us, or Dia de los Muertos, you know, we celebrate the people who has passed, some of our loved ones. So normally we build an altar, and in the altar we have offerings. In this case, you know, I brought the pictures of my family. I have my dad, my mom, my mother-in-law, and these are some of the items that they like. So normally when you do the ofrenda, so you put something in front of the picture, and you put the tamales or the mole, whatever the favorite dish was. In this case, you know, my daddy had this liquor that he always liked, and so we had this big altar at the restaurant where we can go and celebrate. Well, you can actually go and also celebrate the people who's passed and bring your ofrenda at the restaurant.
Really?
So people had already done that.
Oh my gosh.
So-
And tell us about the food and what it means to you.
Well, the tamales, of course, you know, it's always been a celebration. I mean, that's the most typical ofrenda that we had. The moles, the pan de muerto. We also brought some beverages that.
Oh my gosh, I have my eye on this one.
That one is made with a liquor that most people are not familiar with. It's called sotol. That's the Margarita Norteña. It's a black margarita. And people, I mean, this is the time of the year when we offer it, especially for Halloween.
Oh my gosh, I really like the cherries
Yes.
on it. That's what I was like. I'm like, oh my
black
gosh.
cherries.
And also, Mommy wants this because I get a popsicle.
Exactly.
I feel like I need it after Halloween.
Yeah, this is kind of original for us, and that so you can. This actually is prickly pear juice. So you can actually stir it with your margarita. You can release the flavor, or you can just chomp on it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So it's happening all weekend.
All weekend, yes.
Oh my gosh. Do we need to make reservations, or can we just come?
Well, you can come, but you know, I
It's gonna
recommend.
get
I recommend reservations. Yes.
So what does it mean to you to carry on your family and the legacy, and especially the recipes?
Well, what can I say? I mean, we've been doing it for so long. You know, my family was involved in the restaurant business in Mexico when I was growing up, and you know, we just carry on the traditions that we have had, not only from my immediate family, but also my aunts and my uncles and everything else.
And what is your favorite dish that you're going to be serving? What would you say?
I would say the mole negro. The mole negro is probably one of the #1 dishes at the restaurant.
Yeah.
It has chicken, it has a black mole. The black mole is complicated. It has 29 ingredients. It takes about 10 hours to make.
And I have to tell you, too, the holidays are going to be here before you know it. One part of the holidays that's always part of my family, because you're part of my family, the tamales. So make sure that you start ordering them. Let me see, how's it going?
Done with
Look
this.
at this, beautiful. So you're going to be there all weekend as well?
We're going to be there today.
Today. All right. So we're going to have all of the information over on our website, CW39.com. As always, thank you so
Well,
much
thank
for
you.
celebrating
Thank you for
and
inviting
sharing
us.
some of your culture with us. I love that.
Thank you so much.
All right. Here's the thing. Speaking of holidays, I don't know about you, but it's time to get shopping, and we have some epic discounts. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Karen Fursell, and this is Jacob Homer. We're back from bestreviews.com. Be sure to take out your phone and scan that QR code to unlock these prices. Today, we're talking about home for the holidays. We have some great products, one of which is the Roborock Robot Vacuum. And tell me about that.
So what's the first thing you do when you're going to have people over for the holidays? You got to straighten up the home. And the Roborock Q5 Max Plus that we have here with us today is the perfect product to take care of that for you. For 7 weeks, you can use this product. It will go out, vacuum up your house, return to the bin, empty itself, and you won't have to touch a thing.
Every mom's gonna love that. Okay, we all have sort of projects that we haven't done, and we know we're having company for the holidays. This is by Hodo. This is their cordless screwdriver, so I love this.
And this is great because it's so small, it's so simple, but it has the power of a cordless drill behind it, so you can still get projects done fast.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, my daughter just got her driver's license, and I always want her to have that emergency kit in the car. This is a game changer. We all need jumper cables.
Yeah, and so this comes to us from Zeus, and we absolutely love it because it provides peace of mind. Whether you're putting it in your own car or you're giving it to a loved one to keep in their car, because this is all self-sufficient. You don't even need somebody to drive over and help you. You get you back on the road in no time.
Okay, I just came off of a road trip with the hockey team, and I really needed this. Tell me a little bit about it.
So basically, it is what it as advertised. It's a garbage can for your car, but it also Velcros in inner liner, so you can pull that out. Maybe if you're going to a game, you can bring that with you so you know you're not leaving any waste behind. We absolutely love this product. We feel like promises made, promises kept for all those parents out there.
And gone are the days of single-use plastics. We definitely don't want that. Let's take one final look at the products that we have today. Be sure to take out your phone, scan that QR code, and get ready to scan, shop, and save.
And of course, if you want this special promotion, you can always go to CW39.com. We have a marketplace tab designated for your full and easy access. And stay tuned, more Houston Happens still to come.
He's not an ordinary dad.
What's up, sweat hog?
He's a super dad of comedy, Phil.
What?
Catch Phil on Modern Family, weeknights starting at 11 on CW39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships.
With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
A boy put naked, deep fake images of my daughter online. She was only 14. For 8 months, I tried to get the images removed, but big tech refused. Ted Cruz took action, working with Democrat Amy Klobuchar.
They introduced the bipartisan Take It Down bill.
It forces big tech to take down harmful deepfakes.
It empowers victims.
And it gives parents hope. That's leadership. That's fighting for us.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
An official message from Medicare.
I usually love plot twists, but this year I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
You don't want any surprises. You can't assume your current health or drug plan is the best one for you.
And make sure your prescriptions are covered. That's important.
And save some money.
Paperbacks and saving bucks? I like that.
Review your coverage and compare your health options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
A serious injury is overwhelming, and choosing your lawyer is a big decision. Call Terry Bryant, Houston's trusted personal injury lawyer for decades. Our service is legendary. We'll do everything we can to help you or point you in the right direction. Call now for a free consultation. Your search is over. For car crashes, work injuries, slip and falls, catastrophic accidents, and more, you deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
Sundays on the CW.
To really love this country, you have to be informed.
The Hill Sunday with Chris Steyerwalt.
Sunday at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, time flies when you're having fun. We're already at that halfway mark and still to come. If you're a veteran in need of a job, today's the day for you. Workforce Solutions is hosting what they call the largest veterans job fair in the state. Our own Seth Kovar will be there to show what employers are looking for and what veterans should do before heading that way. Now, heading our way, what's the forecast? Whoa! It looks like there's like no weather behind you.
Yeah, well, it's clouds.
I know.
All right, I can move it to another graphic.
I'm just kidding.
Let's see if we can. No, it's not doing it. You're stuck with that. You're stuck with me.
So fog is in the forecast.
Clouds, fog, mist this morning. Should clear out somewhat, but we've got rain this afternoon. We're going to tell you about that, too.
All right. Plus, the Halal Food Festival returns to Constellation Field tomorrow. The co-founders are here to serve up the deets and delicious eats. That and more is headed your way. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
Are you 65 or older and wondering which Medicare plan best fits your needs and your budget? Then make the wise call right now by calling Cigna Healthcare at 855-721-1595. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. It doesn't get more affordable than that. Speaking of affordable, copays for many prescription drugs are as low as $0 too. And preventive care? You guessed it, $0. You can even increase your Social Security check with a plan that helps cover your Part B premium. And here's a bonus. Call now and you'll receive our free Medicare Advantage Decision Guide. It includes a benefit summary, questions to ask before choosing a plan, and more. There's no obligation to enroll. With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, you'll enjoy all-in-one coverage, combining Part A, Part B, and often Part D into one simple, easy-to-understand plan. Plus, you'll enjoy lots of additional benefits, like coverage for preventive and comprehensive dental services, as well as vision and hearing. And here's some additional peace of mind. You'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. You'll also receive a Cigna Healthy Today card, a preloaded spending card that gives you easy access to select benefits, like an over-the-counter allowance. We even make it rewarding for staying well, with incentives for engaging in healthy activities like yearly checkups. Whether you're a Medicare rookie or looking to switch plans, it's easy to see how much you get with Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare. So call 855-721-1595 now. You'll speak with a Cigna Healthcare licensed agent who'll help you choose the plan that's right for you. And you'll get your free no-obligation Medicare Advantage decision guide. Don't delay. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Call 855-721-1595.
A car accident can completely disrupt your life. It may feel like the sky is falling. And that's when you call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
Colin Allred's taught us two things.
He's a radical liberal, and he can't be trusted.
Allred wants you to believe he will protect girls in sports.
But he voted for boys and girls sports twice.
We have the receipts.
Allred wants you to think he's tough on the border. He's not. We have those receipts, too.
And he tells us the Biden-Harris economy lowers cost.
We all have those receipts.
Colin Allred, too liberal for Texas.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, time now is nearly 9:27. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of Houston Happens. All right, parents, caretakers, are you exhausted this morning? I feel like I'm hungover, and I didn't even go to a Halloween party except trick-or-treating and having a party with my little one. But this morning, I absolutely love scrolling through Insta and seeing all of the costumes. And producer Bree, thank you for letting me share my hive.
You're welcome.
You were like, yeah. So I was very excited. You know, I never thought I'd be that mom, but here we are. We do family costumes. So May loves bees. She's the bumblebee. I was the beehive. And Hefe, my husband, Jeff, he was, you guessed it, the beekeeper. What do you think, Bree? I only look for your approval.
It looks really good. I actually loved the idea before. Like, it looks really good. And I feel like you did. I feel like you were kind of. Did you put makeup on?
No.
Okay. Because I was just like, I feel like you would have been tired, especially after having them whiskers and being a cat during the day.
Can I just tell you how exhausted? And I haven't been feeling super great. So I was.
No.
I know. I was so exhausted. Like, Mama's tired. And so I was like. So I put me down for a nap. I was like, let's just, to be fair, can we just all get up, take a photo? We've been to so many parties. We have another event at church tomorrow. And then it's like a trunk or treat All Souls Day. And so then, can we just entertain Mommy, because I've worked so hard for this, but then can we just put our jammies on?
Yeah.
May already trick-or-treated, because she's 2, and thank goodness our neighborhood did like an early celebration, because I'm just exhausted.
Yeah. Why you didn't show the video of our trick-or-treating? That was cute too.
Oh, I should have, shouldn't I? We held hands.
That was so cute.
It was her first time trick-or-treating, and it's like she waited her whole life for this. My favorite is, I always, like, how old is too old to have a monitor in her room? Because I love her chit-chatting. Sally is her sloth. It's her lovey. And so she, like, gives pep talks to her and Sally. And so before, she's like, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. And then she'll go,
practicing.
Twick or tweet. Twick or tweet. Like, Sally, get with it. We've got one mission. We're gonna say Happy Halloween and twick or tweet, twick or tweet. And it's like, melts your heart.
So cute.
It's like adorable. But we actually, I have to say, we had the best time. And I love my husband so much because, thank you, Hefe. You know I call him Hefe. His real name's Jeff, but I call him Hefe. Thank you. Thank you. You are the bee's knees. Did you see what I did there?
Bee's knees. Oh my gosh.
Because he plays along. Last year, May was a flower. He was the watering can. Yes, he was. I'll share with you.
That was so.
And I was the gardener. But this year, I decided to be the hive, which was not a flattering costume whatsoever. At it was worth it, and we had so much fun. And my little bee, I mean, she's everything. You better believe it. Jonathan, I hear you in the back. Did you guys like my costume?
We did.
Okay, thank you. What else were they gonna say? What if they were like, no? Okay. Well, I'm so excited because, like I said, I'm exhausted. I'm sure all the parents can relate. And after Halloween, you know what sounds really great to me? Snuggling in bed with a great new book. Well, here's a book lover's dream festival, the 52nd annual Anne and Stephen Kaufman Jewish Book and Arts Festival. It starts this weekend. And here with more, we have the co-chairs. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Gerald Golub.
And I'm Christine Laskin.
Well, this is a huge deal. When the press release crossed my desk, I had to have you on because I'm so excited and I want to attend myself. So tell us a little bit about the history of this.
Well, we are so thrilled to be here, so thank you for inviting us. As you said, it is the 52nd annual book festival. So this is one of Houston's largest cultural and literary events of the city. It attracts a wide audience of all ages and demographics. And in fact, it is one of the largest and longest running festivals of its kind in the nation.
That's what I think is incredible, and it's happening right here in Houston.
Yes, the dates are November 3rd to the 16th.
Yeah, and we're so excited because we worked really hard to create a diverse lineup of voices that really celebrate the Jewish experience and the positive impact that we've had in the world. And there's really something for everyone, so whether you're a history buff or you like contemporary programming, you don't have to be Jewish, you just really like to have to learn.
See, that's what I like. And what I love about Houston is that you connect everybody and community and reading. Yeah. It connects everybody. So tell us where this is happening.
So this is happening at the JCC in Houston. It's off South Braeswood. And as it runs a full 2 weeks, we have many programs. There's some amazing authors coming. Our opening night is Noah Tishby with her book, Uncomfortable Conversations with a Jew, that she wrote in conjunction with Emmanuel Acho as a continuation of their dialogue that they had on his podcast, where he asks hard questions and she answers them, the questions that people are too afraid to ask.
Jeez, I like that a lot. I was actually, my producer and I were having a conversation about this recently, that you want to ask questions, but you need a safe place. So this is a safe place to ask those questions. What about younger kids? Are there things for them too?
So we have our annual Oliver Lapin Family Day, which is actually how I first got introduced to the book festival when my kids were little.
Yeah.
And I, together with my husband, we wanted to instill a love of reading in our children from an early age. The Oliver Lapin Family Day is a day packed full of activities and authors and crafts that celebrate the written word and instill that love from a young age through ages 3rd grade.
Oh my gosh, so what day is that? I want to make sure I'm there. Do you know?
Oh gosh.
I'll have to look on
It is also November 3rd.
Oh, well then we will be there. I will make sure it's happening this Sunday when it kicks off. And is there a day that you're looking forward to the most?
Well, there's so many great programs. Like every day, our calendars are totally packed. But I would say that one of the programs that's really foundational to the book festival is something called Local Literati, which is taking place November 12th, Tuesday night. And this is where we have an opportunity to invite all Jewish authors that have produced a book in the past year. And it's an amazing experience. We have so much talent right in our backyard. And they come and they talk about their book and what inspired them. And it's just a great way. It feels like you're at a TED Talk and you really get to have one-on-one conversation with these fabulous authors.
Well, I already was excited, but now I'm even more excited about this. Where can we go for more information?
To our website, erjcchouston.org, and you'll find a digital brochure with reviews and descriptions of each of our events and a button to click to buy your tickets.
Well, thank you ladies so much. I cannot wait. And again, it starts this Sunday. I'll definitely be there with my May.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you. A new national survey of U.S. workers and employers reveals that many are feeling burned out when it comes to their work. Well, joining us today is finance expert and best-selling author Patrice Washington, who will share some key findings from the 14th annual AFLAC Workforces Report. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I feel like your timing is perfect after the conversation I was just having, girl.
Absolutely. Well, this is really important timing for everyone, Maggie, because it's open enrollment season, and understanding your health benefits are going to be so crucial.
So what are some of the highlights from this report, would you say?
Listen, the first thing being, topping the list, that people are concerned about burnout and financial stress. So the report says that 60% of employees they are feeling the burnout, and the rising cost of healthcare is a major factor. And Maggie, it's not helping at all.
So what does it reveal, would you say, about the role healthcare plays in burnout in all of this?
You know, healthcare is really frustrating. So many people say it's really frustrating not understanding how I would pay for an unexpected medical diagnosis or an emergency medical bill. Here's what the survey reveals. 70% of employees are worried about that every single day. Half say if I got a $1,000 medical bill right now, I would be unable to cover it. And if you are listening and you are a Black or Hispanic worker, it's even more concerning, because 3 out of 5 Black or Hispanic workers say, if I got hit with a $1,000 emergency medical bill right now, I don't know where the money would come from. So in this open enrollment season, it's not just about choosing the right healthcare plan. This is also about your financial health. So we have to choose wisely.
Now, is there any one area of coverage we should be focusing on or people are worried about?
People are really worried about big diseases being diagnosed like cancer, right? Because it's skewing younger and younger. Younger women are being told to get their mammograms sooner. Colonoscopies are being suggested much younger. And here's the problem, Maggie. Many people don't really understand what the actual cost associated with that is. So 3 in 4 employees surveyed said, you know, if I got hit with a diagnosis like that in the 12 months following, I expect to maybe pay $2,000 in out-of-pocket expenses. But Maggie, the National Cancer Institute says it's actually more like $40,000 or more that you would have to be able to manage after such a diagnosis.
So how can employers help when it comes to burnout?
Okay, employers really can be more connected to the pulse of their employees. So just because they have healthcare benefits, they have to talk about it. It's not enough to only talk about it during open enrollment season. So I suggest that employers make a surround sound 12-month campaign to make sure that their employees know what's available to them. The other thing that employers can do is push for people to take their PTO. I always say at Redefining Wealth, listen, the number one place that we need to focus on when we're trying to build financial wellness is being mentally and physically well. So encouraging your employees to be well, to take their PTO, to have work-life balance is going to be so key for employers to do.
You're an amazing advocate for us. I already feel better just hearing from you. Where can we go for more information, my friend?
Well, for more information about how you can bridge this gap and get supplemental coverage, not just your traditional health care, but adding in something like Aflac to give you more peace of mind, learn more at aflac.com/AWR. This is open enrollment season. Do your research, know what's available to you, and supplement where your traditional health care insurance is kind of leaving you open.
I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's Karamo. You're watching Houston Happens. Coming up at 10, join me as we get deep into drama right here on CW39 Houston.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Because I have both Medicaid and Medicare, I got a special Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare. It's called a DSNP. That's DSNP. And it stands for Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. And WellCare DSNP comes with a whole lot of these. like more coverage for dental, vision, and hearing. And I can even see specialists for a $0 or low copay. And I get benefits like $0 copays on prescriptions. And a WellCare Spendables debit card for everyday stuff. And real human support. And answers I can understand. And that means a WellCare D-SNP provides what I need when I need it. And that gives me the confidence I need to get through every day.
The coverage you need and more. Call 877-278-3578 or visit wellcaremore.com to see if you qualify for more benefits.
Hi, we're house buyers, Houston's trusted cash home buyer. Do you have a home that's costing you time and money? Do you have a manufactured or mobile home? Or maybe inheritance of land that you don't know what to do with? For years, we've been the quickest solution to selling your property as is. No matter what it looks like, we'll take it with no repairs and no fees. Give us a call. We'd love to see your house. And close when you're ready. It's that easy. Call 832-510-3100. That's 510-3100.
Well, the largest job fair for veterans in the whole state of Texas, it is going on right now here in Houston. And our own Seth Kovar is joining us now live from NRG Center, where thousands of veterans are expected to show up today, hoping to get hired. Seth, how is the turnout, my friend?
Well, Maggie, what a difference 30 minutes makes or so. When I was with you last, there was plenty of people in here, but it was just the folks setting up their booths and whatnot. Now we have a lot of the veterans actually inside after a brief opening ceremony. It's time to go job hunting. Let's welcome in Kevin Barber. He's the commissioner of the Texas Veterans Commission. And good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Great to be here. Thank you.
Well, I want to talk first off about the importance of events like this. What happens at event functions like this?
Well, it's not just a job fair. I like to call it a career fair. The governor is one of his biggest initiatives is making sure that every veteran in the state of Texas is employed. And this is a networking event. You can get resources here. You can talk about your VA benefits. You can talk about your health care benefits. And you can talk about jobs. So it's really a resource fair.
Yeah, you mentioned the organizations here that benefit veterans, also employers, 150 of those groups here. I walked down this aisle moments ago, and I got some video that I had to speed up to show you in its entirety. Now, when it comes to being a veteran and going into a scene like this, how do you sell yourself? Obviously, there's skills from the military that apply. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. We don't do a good job of selling ourselves sometimes. Maybe it's not in our DNA to promote, self-promote, but this is an opportunity. I told everyone when we cut the ribbon, leave that at the door. Come in and sell yourself. There's so many opportunities here. And these employers, they're not here to see me, they're not here to see you, they're here to see these veterans and telling those employers what they did in the military and how that translates into how they can help that employer with the bottom line.
You were telling me earlier we've gotten better as far as the unemployment rate among veterans. How have we gotten there, and what do we need to keep doing?
You know, I think it was just opening people's eyes to the fact that we had a large amount of veterans transitioning out of the war on terror, and now what were we going to do with them? Well, we needed to come together and provide education as well as job benefits for those veterans transitioning out. We had a big surge come out about 10 to 12 years ago, and we realized that the federal government not going to do it, right? So we have to, as a community, step up and provide those services.
All right, Kevin Barber, the commissioner of the Texas Veterans Commission, thank you so much for being with us. This event is underway right now. Started at 9 with an opening ceremony. 9:30 is when the doors open. The veterans are hitting all these tables, talking to prospective employers. If you want to get down here, do it. So you have until 2 o'clock. Now, this is important. This turns into a general job fair at around 11:30. If you're not a veteran, you're welcome to come at that point. But until then, this is the biggest veterans job fair in the state of Texas, going on until 2 o'clock today. They're here at NRG Park, not the stadium, but the center, NRG Center, and this is Hall E.
All right, well, thank you. Of course, for more information, go over to our website, CW39.com. I'm so excited because the 3rd annual Houston Halal Festival is this Saturday at Constellation Field in Sugar Land. Here with the deets and some delicious eats are 2 very special guests. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Jidis Kawaja, co-founder of the Halal Food Festival and owner of True Boy Barbecue.
And I'm Mir Khan, co-founder of the Houston Halal Fest and also run the You Had Me at Halal Instagram food blog.
Okay, I love that. I love the name of your food blog. That's amazing. So how did you gentlemen think of this festival?
Houston has about 250,000 Muslim population, and there's tons of halal restaurants all over town. So you can have stuff in Sugar Land, the north side, downtown, pretty much widespread. So our idea was to bring the best halal restaurants into one location for a big festival. So that's where it came about.
I love it because you also are giving us a little bit of a taste of it. And I told you, people wouldn't necessarily think of this. So tell me more.
Well, these are just some of the items that we're offering at our True Boy Barbecue tent at the festival. The first one is just our classic brisket sandwich. So we use our prime Creekstone Farm briskets, chopped up with some sauce and on a brioche bun. The bottom one, we're getting a little bit creative.
I'm excited.
That's actually the first time we're doing it. This is an exclusive at the event. So this is our tamale grande, which takes 2 of our True Boy Barbecue tamales, topped with a heaping scoop of our prime brisket, a little squirt of some barbecue sauce and some Mexican crema, and to make it healthy, we add some cilantro.
That always, a little green, it's a salad, right? Yeah. So this is what I loved. You and I were talking, you're like, we want people to know that it's all about bringing community together. So tell me more about that.
Yep, so the festival not just for the Muslim population. We're trying to bring all different walks of life, different cultures to come, because we have cuisines from pretty much everywhere, like India, Pakistan, the Middle East, Mediterranean food, Tex-Mex, Mexican food. Wow. So all these foods in one location is going to bring out all walks of life to attend.
I also think we kind of need this right now. You know, it's almost election day. People are kind of tense. It's all about bringing community together. And what better place than breaking bread together, right? So what are all of the details about the festival tomorrow?
So tomorrow at Constellation Field starts at 4:30 p.m. ends at about 11 p.m.
Okay.
Currently it's the largest halal food festival of its kind in all of North America, and it's the first of its kind as well. So we've been doing that for 3 years. You can get tickets on our website at HoustonHalalFest.com. They start as little as $5, so it's affordable to bring your whole family out.
Well, gentlemen, you're a pleasure. I'm proud of you both, too. I hope it just keeps on growing from here. And we definitely have to get some of your barbecue sauce and support you. Where can we go for more on this?
So True Boy Barbecue is an online business. So we ship Texas barbecue all across the U.S. and Canada. So our website is True Boy Barbecue. That's TRUBOYBBQ.com. You just place your order online, and we deliver straight to your home. We have free shipping for all orders over $250, and it ships next day with 2-day delivery.
Well, here's the thing. I think this is a great idea for gifts, too.
It's a great
before
gift
you know it, holidays are going to be here. It's November 1st. Yep. Thank you, gentlemen, so much. We will have all the details also on our website, CW39.com. Jonathan, what is the weather looking like for this festival?
It's looking okay. It's going to be a warm, muggy day, and there's a chance of rain. So it's not the perfect forecast, but it's not going to be bad at all, I think, in terms of, temperatures at least be in the 80s as opposed to some 90s. Now, this is the rainfall from yesterday. We had over an inch in many areas as storm activity really ramped up in the afternoon. I'll bring you back here 24 hours, and you can see yesterday it was busy on the radar scope. Rain today is expected as well. By the way, tracking the tropics, we have this area of disturbed weather in the southwest Caribbean. The National Hurricane Center giving that a 30% chance of some development over the next couple of days. We'll watch that one. Could be the next tropical named system. We'll see how that plays out. It is still hurricane season, by the way. 74 degrees now in Houston. It is a very warm morning. Everywhere you look. 75 in Sugar Land, same in Galveston, 73 in College Station. For the day planner, we're into the 80s by 11 a.m. to noon, and then in the 80s all day long, 84 for a high temperature, and that real warm, muggy air is going to prime the atmosphere, or the atmosphere is primed, if you will. That'll feed into the rain chance. Let me show you the rain chances today and tomorrow, and you get a better idea of the timing of the shower activity expected. So going into tomorrow, after today's rain chance, by the way, 50%, the latest high-res computer model backing off a little bit, but I still think 50% is a fair bet for today and for tomorrow. Notice here in the afternoon at 3 p.m. scattered showers and a couple of isolated storms are possible for the weekend. Each day with that chance adds up to about an inch by the time you get to Monday morning, but there are still rain chances even on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. It's starting off, November starting off to be potentially pretty wet overall. But here you go, 50% for the next 3 days in the afternoon for the rain chances. It ramps up a little on Monday. That's a cold front coming through to start off the work week. The temperatures will finally cool down by next week to the 70s. We should be there normally at 78, so that'll be pretty average by then. And by the way, don't forget Saturday night to set your clocks back 1 hour before you head to bed. Daylight saving time ends going into the weekend there. Sunday, my favorite day of the year. All right, that's your forecast, everybody. Have a great day.
What if I told you that you could make a difference in a child's life this Christmas, get a turkey, and have a great time all in one place? Well, you can visit the Toys for Turkeys fundraiser in Tomball coming up in November. And here to tell us a little more about it, we have two very special gentlemen with Rooftop Innovations. Introduce yourselves.
My name's Arnold Baxter. I'm from Tomball, Texas.
And I am Clayton Townsend, and I am from Tomball, Texas.
Well, I'm very excited about this. When I heard about it, it really warmed my heart. So tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so we have November 16th, we're having Toys for Turkeys. And Clayton actually came up with this concept. And we wanted to hit both, you know, Christmas and Thanksgiving. And instead of you going down to HEB or whatever and, you know, getting a turkey, you can go purchase a toy and then bring it to us in exchange for a turkey, and then that toy will go to a child, you know, for Christmas at the Texas Children's Hospital or somebody in need.
Oh my goodness, what made you decide to do this?
So to be honest, I came with Arnold. I kind of had a dream about it, and I changed my life around a couple years ago, and kind of wanted to get back to my community, the community that made me. And so I got with Arnold, and he was like, dude, I'm all about it. Let's go. And so it started off as a dream, and then it spread like a wildfire, and I'm super grateful.
I am so excited for this because I've been at these drives, but nothing like this.
Yeah.
So to think, I mean, what does it mean to you to have your company and then to be able to give back?
Right. You know, I've always wanted to work for a company that was big on culture. I came from corporate America, where it was kind of like one of those things where we did the same thing every day. And coming over to a company that allows me to be me for me, and also their morals and the way they move aligns exactly with how I want to move. So when I bring something to the table that is huge like this, where we get back to the community, and for Arnold to be like, yes, let's do it, it's amazing. It really is.
You really hit on it, culture. I love that, and community. And I love supporting businesses that support our community. So how can we support you? I really want, if we want to go out and participate in this, where can we find all of the information?
So we'll be having this at our headquarter office in Tomball. It's right in the middle of Tomball. And there's going to be a lot of different businesses that are going to be there and support. They'll have their booth set up. Me, myself, and a lot of the people that work for Rooftop Innovations and a couple other people that are volunteering are going to be handing out these turkeys. And but it's on November 16th, and just come out, bring a toy in exchange, and that toy is going to go to something great for Christmas for these kids.
Well, thank you for the work that you're doing. And here's the thing, we want to also support your company and your business. So tell us where we can go to find out more about it.
You can go to rooftopinnovations.com.
Okay.
And of course, go to our Facebook page, Rooftop Innovations. You can just type that in, and you know, Instagram, Twitter. We're on all social media platforms, and we'll have it, you know, there. On all the information should be there.
Well, again, thank you so much for taking your dream and making it a reality. You're going to make someone's holiday, a child's holiday, so much brighter.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much. November 16th, make sure you save the date. We'll have all of the information over on our website, CW39.com.
Thank you. I've been a rookie a few times in my life, but this time it's with Medicare. So I'm going to call Cigna Healthcare, get some wisdom from them.
Wondering which Medicare plan is right for you? Call Cigna Healthcare now at 855-721-1527. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. It doesn't get more affordable than that. Speaking of affordable, co-pays for many prescription drugs are as low as $0 too. And preventive care? You guessed it, $0. You can even increase your Social Security check with a plan that helps cover your Part B premium. And here's a bonus. Call now and you'll receive our free Medicare Advantage Decision Guide. It includes a benefit summary, questions to ask before choosing a plan, and more. There's no obligation to enroll. With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, you'll enjoy all-in-one coverage, combining Part A, Part B, and often Part D into one simple, easy-to-understand plan. Plus, you'll enjoy lots of additional benefits, like coverage for preventive and comprehensive dental services, as well as vision and hearing. And here's some additional peace of mind. You'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. You'll also receive a Cigna Healthy Today card, a preloaded spending card that gives you easy access to select benefits, like an over-the-counter allowance. We even make it rewarding for staying well, with incentives for engaging in healthy activities like yearly checkups. Whether you're a Medicare rookie or looking to switch plans, it's easy to see how much you get with Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare. So call 855-721-1527 now. You'll speak with a Cigna Healthcare licensed agent who will help you choose the plan that's right for you. And you'll get your free, no-obligation Medicare Advantage Decision Guide. Don't delay. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Call 855-721-1527.
I was driving, someone smashed into me, and then they just drove off. I knew I needed a lawyer, somebody to help me out. After calling Jim Aller, he got my medical bills paid for. My car was fixed immediately. The time that I took off of work was reimbursed to me. I wasn't expecting to get as much as I did. My life is better because I called Jim Adler.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. I know how to get you all the money the law says is yours.
Call today, 713-777-4000.
A charismatic leader whose administration defined a decade.
The American people have voted to make a new beginning.
News Nation's Clinton, Portrait of a Presidency. Sunday, 8/7 Central on the CW.
And that's nearly a wrap on the show. Before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday morning. In the meantime, bye for now, everybody. TGIF. Can I get a name?